Hello, Malcolm Cabby here with some more Sunderland FC daily news, and this time we are going to be looking at Jobe Bellingham. And once again, excuse me, Mark. Manchester United are now having a real good look at Jobe Bellingham. Man United among 6 Prem clubs chasing Sunderland ace, as sources reveal Star's transfer stance. Manchester United are one of several Premier League clubs considering a move for the Sunderland midfielder Jobe Bellingham. And sources have dropped a hint on the player's stance since a move this summer. Bellingham, only 19, has long been touted to have world-class potential, just like his brother, Jude, and he has played a big role in Sunderland's success this turn. The Black Cats are on the brink of securing a championship playoff place and sealing the opportunity to win promotion to the Premier League. The financial rewards of getting the club back to the top flight cannot be underestimated, but it's also key in helping them keeping hold of star players like Bellingham. Sources close to the player have informed Team Talk that he has a strong chance of playing in the Premier League next season, suggesting he could leave Sunderland if the club don't win the playoffs. Meanwhile, there is serious interest in Bellingham from established Premier League sides. As previously reported, Manchester United are continuously monitoring and tracking his progress. The Red Devils want to put themselves in a strong position to sign him. They are not alone in their admiration, with at least 3 top-flight clubs also interested. And there's a bit of a mixture review from some of the fans as well. Let's have a look what they say. Ryan says, this lad has been awful since the second half of the season's kicked off, and I do have to agree. He's literally, it's like his head being turned, because he's just not the same player. And we were saying, it's because he was being careful so he doesn't get another yellow card. Well, it was no better against Coventry. But anyway, he says he showed numerous times his naivety in big games, says Ryan. He says, I'm not saying he's been woeful, but with the hype and the great work of the Bellingham's PR team that circles him and his brother's name, I was expecting a lot more. He says, not saying he hasn't got it in him either. He says, if he decides to leave, he says, fair play. But honestly, believe he gives Sunderland another year, same as Rig, both thriving at the Stadium of Light. Malky says, do yourself a favour and go to a team that's going to win something. Newcastle could be a good move. So say Maggie there trolling. But all banter. David says, not ready to compete in the Premiership over a full season. He would be a bench warmer with limited game time. Has a massive future, but still needs nurturing. Michael says, we need a midfield that can see runs and pass a ball. He's been shocking lately. Colin says, he's not a Premiership player yet, might be in a few years' time. John says, they can't afford to feed their staff properly, man. And Dave says, what's the point of that? Man United will be in the Championship next season. Well, they've had a poor season, but I think that the 3 in the bottom of the Premier League well and truly cemented their relegation just about back to the Championship. Brian says, can't understand why teams want them. Robert says, 30 million, then rebuild. Christopher says, hasn't he already said that he wants to move abroad? David would say he would happily sell Bellingham for big money. Craig says £50 million a done deal. John says, Man United have run out of money, so we are fine there. Paul reckons these stories are getting very tedious. Michael says, yeah, we swap for Ahmad. So there we go. But yeah, he's not been the same player since the second half of the season, is he? I mean, if these clubs are knocking on his door or whatever's going on, it's bound to affect him, innit? His head's being turned. He's just not the same player, is he? But let us know what you think in your comments below, and I will reply as always. In the meantime, that's your Sunderland FC Daily News, and have a wonderful Tuesday night, and we'll catch you later. Bye bye.